在介绍 Gorilla 那本绘本的时候，里面有提到了 chimpanzee 黑猩猩，然后提到了 chimpanzee， 我就联想到了 Jane Goodall 这一位非常伟大的女士。她花了她一辈子的时间在研究黑猩猩所有的一切。然后这一本呢是关于她描述他小时候生活的绘本，我觉得很温馨，而且会有让人感动的感觉。小朋友可能感受不这么深刻，因为对他们来讲就是一个单纯的女生。可是对我们认识 Jane Goodall 的人，你会觉得哇，原来小时候她就已经有这么多的启发了，难怪她有这么强的意志力，然后还有这让她想要做她一直持续在做的事情。OK， 这一本 Me Jane。Jane had a stuffed toy chimpanzee named Jubilee. 所以她小时候有人送了她一只 chimpanzee 的娃娃。She cherished Jubilee and took him everywhere she went, and Jane loved to be outside. She watched birds making their nests, spiders spin their webs,and squirrels chasing one another up and down trees. 很认真地研究大自然所有的一切。Jane learned all that she could about the animals and plants she studied in her backyard and read about in books. 然后这个是 Jane Goodall 小时候的笔记哦。One day, curious Jane wondered where eggs came from. So she and Jubilee snuck into Grandma Nut's chicken coop. 然后有一天，好奇的 Jane Goodall 她想要知道蛋是从哪里来的，所以她和她的玩偶就躲进了鸡舍里面。Hid behind some straw, stay very still. 然后还躲着在稻草后面，不敢乱动哦。And observe the miracle. This is called miracle. It was a magic world full of joy and wonder, and Jane felt very much a part of it. Jane often climbed her favorite tree, which she named Beech. She would lay her cheek against its trunk and seems to feel the sap flowing beneath the bark. 然后他会趴在他很爱的一棵树，然后贴着树皮，然后想象那个树枝在树里面流动的感觉。Jane could feel her own heart beating, beating, beating. 我觉得那种感觉是很满足的。我觉得一个孩子如果在很小的时候对某件事情就有很大的专注力，我真的觉得他是很幸福的啊。With the wind in her hair, she read and reread the books about Tarzan of the Apes, in which another girl also named Jane lived in the jungles of Africa. Jane dreamed of a life in Africa too. A life living with and helping all animals.所以他想做的是帮助那些动物哦，在非洲的动物。At night, Jane would tuck Jubilee into bed, say her prayers, and fall asleep. To awake one day, 你有发现他长大了吗？然后地方也不一样了。To her dream come true.你会发现从头念到尾，它的叙述其实不多，可是你这样读的时候，那种情绪是那种很激动的，尤其到最后一页 ，Her dream does come true, right？ 然后用很真实的照片。And this is how Jane Goodall looks like now. 然后这里有叙述有关 Jane Goodall， 我想要念前面的一两段。他说 ，When Jane Goodall was 10 years old,She decided that when she grew up, she would go to Africa, live with the animals, and write about them. Jane Goodall 10岁的时候，她就已经下定决心，她长大了要去非洲，跟动物们住在一起， 还要写有关他们的事情哦，真的是一个非常有慧根的小孩啊。Almost everyone told her this goal was impossible. 可是几乎每个人都跟她说，你的目标是不可能达成的。Her family had little money, and she was a girl in a time when girls were not encouraged to pursue adventurous careers. 她的家经济不允许，然后她生长的时代呢，女性们并不是这么被鼓励的去追求自己的梦想和自己想要做的事情。But her mother encouraged her to follow her dream. 可是她的妈妈很鼓励她去追寻她的梦想哦。When Jen finished school, she continued to learn about Africa and work hard to save enough money to go there. 所以她很认真的存钱赚钱，然后就是为了要去非洲。She finally arrived in 1957, met famed anthropologist Louis Leakey, and began studying chimpanzees at Gombe Stream Game Reserve, now known as Gombe Stream National Park in Tanzania in 1960. 所以他1957年就到了非洲，然后开始跟着很有名的人类学家，虽然我也不认识他，然后开始做研究。One of Jen's most important observation was her discovery that chimpanzees are able to make and use tools. 然后她最重要的发现是有关于黑猩猩有能力使用并且制造工具哦。Until this time, experts thought only humans were able to do so. 因为在这之前，我们人类一直认为只有人类才会能够有这个能力做这件事情。But based on Jen's remarkable studies, the world was forced to rethink what makes humans different from animals. 然后因为他的这个很棒的研究，让我们人类开始认真的思考，那到底是什么东西让我们跟动物有区别的呢？ She wrote about these discoveries and countless other observations in her 1986 book, The Chimpanzees of Gombe, Patterns of Behavior. 然后现在 Jane Goodall 她是花了她现在大部分的时间就是在全世界旅游，然后分享她的想法，还有保护这些动物 保护动物的这些想法。好，先这样。